Yo, what is good YouTube? This is Reds, and in today's video, I'm gonna help you get unbanned on Valorant. On Valorant, there's a couple different types of bans, including Van5, Van152, count suspension, and IP bans. This video will help you with all 4 of these issues. Getting banned on Valorant is very easy nowadays. You can get banned for toxic behavior, and other reasons include cheating. So if you were banned, don't worry, you came to the right video. By the end of this video, if you follow all the steps I show you, you will be unbanned and ready to play again. For anybody that doesn't know, Valorant uses an anti-cheat called Vanguard, and what this anti-cheat does is it will take your serial numbers and your hardware identification and place a ban on them. It will keep these tracked in their system, so if you simply try to make a brand new account and get back on the game, you will receive an error code. There's 3 different things you can do to fix this. The first thing is buying a brand new PC, but unless you have $600 to $1,000, this is inconvenient. You could also try buying a brand new motherboard, but the motherboard isn't the only component in the PC that can get banned. And the very last thing, which is the most convenient and cost effective, is by using a hardware identity spoofer. Later in this video, I will tell you exactly what a spoofer does and what it is, but for now, let's get into the tutorial. This is ImpactVanguard.com, who is the owner of the VMAX hardware spoofer. Impact Shop has generated more than 15,000 sales, and this is only on their website. This does not include the sales they have within their Discord. So looking over this spoofer, this is undetected on all games. It supports all motherboards, and it supports all Windows versions. Scrolling down to the middle of this page, this is tested and working on multiple different games. Both of these error codes are fixed with this spoofer. Upon purchasing the spoofer, you will get instant delivery to your email, 24/7 customer support through their website, unban guides for all games, but here for Valorant. This is a one-click unban process. The spoofer is automated, and it comes with a TPM bypass, a secure boot bypass, and an HVCI bypass. This will also help you with IP bans. We are going to be using the natural variant of the spoofer, which covers all of these motherboards listed. Coming back to the top of this page, you will notice there's 2 different price variants: one time, which is 1 week, and lifetime, which is forever. If you were banned for behavioral reasons, go ahead and get the one time, but if you were banned for using a skin changer, cheats, hacks, mods, anything like that, get the lifetime version of this product. So if you ever get banned again while cheating, you can come back and respoof with having no issues. If you want to save yourself some money, type in the code REDS to get 5% off your purchase. Once you get to this page, this is where you submit your payment. Make sure you type in an email address you actually have access to. Your invoice, license key, and the launcher will all get sent to this email. You can find this page in Impact's Discord server, my personal Discord server. You will also get this in the email. Your unban guides, your setup guides, and your download launchers will all be here. So you want to come over to the Natural Spoofer download and click download here. In order to be able to download plus get it to open, you're going to have to come to your Windows security, go to your virus and threat protection, come to the middle of the page where the protection settings are, click manage settings, and turn off real-time protection. And you will now have no issues downloading. Once the spoofer is downloaded and you have it open, you're going to have to input your key and click login. Welcome to the VMAX spoofer. You are successfully logged in. This is the home page, and there's going to be 4 different pages for you. On the main page, you are currently not spoofed because you have not done anything just yet, and your 2 options here are the natural spoof and the super clean. On the right side, you will have your recent options and your recent updates. Going over to the second tab, all of your spoofing options and your cleaners will be here. I will go back to the guide shortly, but for anybody that's looking for a motherboard specific spoof, all of the settings will be here. The option to admin spoof is on this page as well. Coming over to the traces, you will have your super clean and your deep clean. Coming over to the third tab, all of your system hardware, Windows information, your security states, and your hardware serial numbers will all be listed here. Coming over to the very last page, this is where all of your serial numbers will be listed. Red means you're not spoofed, green means you are spoofed. For some PCs, your MAC address will not change. It all depends on your specific components. Now we're going to spoof, and then I'm going to go over the guide. Congratulations, you are now officially spoofed. As I mentioned, your MAC address might not get changed. If you do want this changed, I recommend Technetium. It is a free MAC address changer. You can find it on Google. Coming back over to this page where all the guides are listed. Coming down to Valorant, what you're going to need to do is try spoofing regularly, get back onto Valorant. If you're still receiving an error code, you're going to have to come to this guide and follow all the steps here. The unbanning process for Valorant could be complex, but Impact has laid this out very well for you. So the first thing you'd have to do is reinstall Windows, use the normal spoofer as I just showed you, flash your BIOS, settings, and after completing these 3 steps, you will be unbanned. If you're still getting an error code, that means you did something incorrectly, but they have all of this listed here. You might also have to follow the setup guide for the BIOS settings, but like I said, it all depends on your PC. I've seen people only have to spoof and they're good to go, and I've also seen some users have to do every single step. You can find every single link I've utilized in the description. Make sure you use code REDS on impactvanguard.com to save 5%. Congratulations on being unbanned or almost unbanned, and I'll catch you in the next one.